How's everyone doing today? Welcome back to another stream. I just watched Narco having a pretty rough time. So I guess, man, people getting vicious in these lobbies. Check, check, check. Audio check, audio check. Hello, hello, hello. Voice check, voice check, voice check. Audio's kind of low. How about now? Bought this new headset too. Voice check, voice check. A little better, a little better. Come on now. There's a lie. Some kind of lie. And my boy T. What he doing, man?
I think for the first time in like months, I rage quit in a game.
Oh yeah.
I was playing back of the Undead 20 Crossfire. A dude, I'm nailing a dude at the cordite. He freaking fucking teleports to me and kills me. It's like, I'm sorry, no. I fucking lasered your ass. Quit hacking.
Mm.
I know he wasn't hacking. It's just the fact that I fucking lasered him and he still killed me. It's like, I'm sorry. What?
Mm.
Then there's the fucking knife that is got way more range than it should.
You sound like you're pretty upset there, buddy. Mm-mm-mm.
About that little incident, yes.
Mhm.
But I'm ready to try again though, and it's just
Mhm.
to me, this is a fun one to play on because
Mhm.
the way I have my QXR set up,
Mhm.
so I
Oh,
have it basically fast as.
I have a new QXR. I need to. I don't know if I like it better than the Scorching Sun though.
That's what I have it as. It's Scorching Sun. I swapped it the way it was to the close range mobility.
I have the Playmaker that I got from the championship.
Ooh.
No, sir. No, no, no.
The QXR with when it's really fast aim speed. Like the way I have it set up, it's practically you just immediately pull up. But you just start kind of running around, and you can. I got a nuke.
Oh yeah.
The, that's how I got. That's how I got so many kills. Was I got a nuke. Or no, I think I can get that one. No, that's not it. That's not it either. Um, no, yeah. So I guess it's only today that it's. Yeah, no, I did pretty well on it though, and I was like, holy shit. I thought for sure that I was gonna die. It's like, I'm gonna fucking die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Mm.
But I never did die, and it's like, I am sorry, what? I thought I was gonna die, but I never did.
I'm gonna try this one out. Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Are you ready?
Yes, I am. Let's see it. Please be in it. Please
Faculty
be
on
in
the...
this. Please miss up.
Warm up. Oh, dang, 10 on 10. That's a lot of people.
I'm just gonna run around this one.
Reloading! Cover me!
Fuck, my TV's still broken.
Reloading!
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Where is he? I think I know who one of the people that it is.
What?
The Cat Cantaloupe. Whatever his name is. I'm gonna run this way. I'm gonna go around this way.
Enemy contact. Changing mag.
No, again. Fuck, my TV is broken and I hate it.
Your TV? What'd you do to it?
Oh, well, the sound cuts out every now and then. It's decided to cut out today.
Let's go!
You're welcome. Just saved the dude.
Enemy down. Enemy down!
Need backup.
That dude is some of the worst aim ever.
Enemy down. Enemy down.
Hey, what's up?
Tango down.
Whoa. Well, have fun. I'm gonna go back to running around.
Target down. Reloading.
Running around collecting kills.
Tango down. Tango down.
Shit.
Reloading. Cover me.
Let's over that way.
Get down.
Is he running around? Can't. Lol. Wins.
Heck, I was in plain sight.
I was running around. I just like to run around. It's fun. I find it so much fun.
I was just right there up there in the window.
I know. You can hide in a window and they.
I was just like, hello, I'm here. Nobody ever came in the room.
Nice work. Well done.
Fuck. There he is. You know how on Tanisha there's this big old pavilions type deal that you can just stand under and camp at?
Where?
Tanisha, it's completely open and whatnot. It's up by where you spawn at for search in a story when you're defending that area.
Yeah.
You can camp, like, you can be sitting in there with like 2 or 3 people and yet you, unless they manage to get a good tomahawk, they ain't getting you. So I've played so many on that where they have one in that spawn. It's just like, yeesh. Just like, calm down, dude. Don't, like, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Pull the one.
There's definitely some nice stuff. You know, it's definitely some good stuff.
We need to practice for the championships.
We do.
Have you heard from Taj?
No, actually, I have not. I have not heard from him at all.
Attack of the Undead.
This would be a fun one. Hello?
Yep.
Need backup.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, this some bitch tried to shoot me to become an undead.
What, you undead? Nope, you ain't.
No, he tried to. They do that crap all the time, man. They want to be an undead, so they'll kill one of their.
Tango down.
He about no, he wouldn't. He missed like most of the shots on that one.
Enemy down.
Dang. Look, there's some people in there. Nope, now there's 2.
Target down.
Whoopsies! God, this thing is too OP.
Reloading. Reloading. Cover me.
I swear they haven't banned the QXR in pro play yet.
Enemy contact.
Get wrecked.
Down.
Target down.
Oh, you got him. Hi. Bye bye.
Friendly sentry gun deployed.
Reloading. Cover me.
Ah, too easy.
Man.
Watch me come out MVP.
Man.
That one was a bit too easy. Oh, it's a vagabond. Oof.
Trip mine, the vagabond, vagabond, vagabond. Said there's a lie, some kind of lie.
Just another day. Good job.
Secondary school. Oh, that'll be so much fun.
Well, I'm gonna go get a battle royale in before I watch this. What is it? COD Mobile Cup or something?
Huh. Okay. Well, you do that.
Actually, whatever. If you're gonna play some more Undead, Attack of the Undead, I'll play another game.
I don't know. I might swap over, but that's just something else.
So what? What you gonna play?
I don't know yet. I was thinking about playing a Warfare at first.
Well, let's go play some Warfare then. We could do that.
Okay then. Okay then. Alright, let's do this. Oh, YouTube.
Somebody has joined. Welcome to this. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Just warming up, messing around a little bit. How's everybody doing today?
Get ready.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Almost ready.
Sorry, Grandma called. She was asking what the the number for the bar is. It's like, hold up here, let me look. Then I realized I didn't have the number for the bar. I had the number for the pizza place here.
No.
It was like, shoot! And I told her that I just go there. I don't call or anything. I just go and that I can get out and go get Jinx and whatnot. How's Sanitarium looking for you?
Oh, that's where I'm at.
Yeah. You might want to get moving because the wall moves in pretty quick.
Airdrop has been delivered. Injection device bin has been delivered.
Oh, you ain't running a ninja this time?
Somebody took it.
Show your trip.
Oh, the dude left too, actually. Shit. Yep, I'm on the enemy side. Just barely.
I'm right behind
But I'm over there though.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Yeah, no, I'm purple.
I know, I'm green. I'm right behind you.
You're behind blue.
You and blue are right together.
How did that not fucking count?
Have they done something else to this blue?
Don't mind me just taking on like a fucking team by myself. And making them run. Like they're actually running from me right now. so funny. They just started running. Going in on this one, bitch. Get down, bitch.
The safe zone is
You
collapsing.
can't take me out.
Airdrop has been delivered.
No, fucking bitch.
The ejection device bin has been delivered.
Damn. That was a good little run right there.
Enjoy your trip.
I don't have the time for you, bitch. Hello to you too, fucking bitch. Damn it! Thank you for the assist. I think that was you. Oh, that wasn't you. Shit. Where the fuck's the, what's the trap? Fuck.
Get wrecked.
I hate when I come in and I can't see shit. Fuck, this lag is so bad.
Ooh, get wrecked.
Okay then, bitch, we'll play it that way.
We're losing this fight.
We're losing this fight.
What the fuck?
Do that. You're a pro.
Yeah.
Shot me in the back.
Yeah, sure.
The airdrop.
This dude is hacking.
We're failing this mission.
How the fuck?
Have Gina
Have Gina what?
write it out for you, but add $2 onto it. Okay?
Okay.
You didn't wear a
This fight.
t-shirt today?
I did. That's just, it's healing up. It's healing up. That's what it is.
So, whatever the total is, just tell him to add $2 and write it out and let me know what it is.
Okay.
And it's probably about that.
Okay. Damn it. Well, I gotta go put some pants on and go to the bar and get the food.
Go to the
So-
bar and get the food. Go to the bar and get the food. Go to the bar and get the
Yeah.
food.
Do.
I was sorry. 13-1. But I was first place on the losing side. The movements in there seem so odd. See, the hotness has jumped down to 2.7K. Are you here?
Okie dokie, well, I'll talk to you later.
Alright, Bob. I'll be here if you get back on.
Yep. Alright.
Alright.
See you when I get back on.
Alright, Bob.
Later.
Mobile Masters.
Determined on how you get between the first and the second hardpoint specifically, and then the third and the fourth, because they are essentially playing off favored sides with one another. So I think it's just going to be down to knowing exactly how you want to lock down spawns and what timings you want to try to work on
We're
rotations,
watching
especially as you're going
Explicit
from the
versus
first to the
Mayhem.
second, and like I mentioned as well, from the third to the fourth.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. So Mommy, when it comes down to the cycle, you agree with Shift?
Most definitely. Takeoff is one map that actually scares a lot of these players because it's so huge. You're going to have to have that really far rotation, especially 1 to 4th. It's going to be interesting how all of these players really try to really communicate to each other and have that important play.
Yeah, no, they're definitely gonna have that important play, man. This first series of the day, I'm excited because when we got a chance to watch our first series when it came down to Europe's region, it was a hot 3-0. Okay,
Yeah.
it was a hot 3-0 to kick off the day. But for the most part, every series, I want to say over 50% of them went off some exciting moments. Some players, pick up 4 pieces, pick up 3 pieces, and I think this series is going to deliver as well. So, folks, without further ado, we have our first series already ready for you guys at home. So, casters, take it away.
Thanks so much, Blaze. Yeah, Team Mayhem here. We'll have the .TMs at the end, and then, of course, squaring off against them Explicit. And the thing about all of the matches that we have going through the day, we're going to be watching three of our 4 invited teams. Everybody else had to go through a qualifier. So if you're out there maybe not familiar with some of these squads, if you're looking for a potential favorite, especially in this first matchup, you're looking at Team Mayhem, not only because you did a really nice job of setting them up with how they kind of went back and forth with a couple of tribe members on the offseason between 2020 and 2021, but they're also one of the invited
Steak
teams
and
going up
bolo
against a
player?
squad that just finished top
Marcy?
12 to qualify through the open qualifier.
Who is it?
Yep, exactly. And basically, you're
Martian,
dealing with a
Bang,
squad that
Bolu.
basically won the challengers last year. So you know what? It's a very important feat to have that in mind. You have people like Saxy, Tectonic.
Tectonic.
You have those pro players that know what they're doing. Little B is going to be
Marcy,
amazing
Bolu,
on the sniper.
Tectonic.
You have 3 members
Bang.
from Tribe from last year really going in here, and having that reshuffle of this roster is going to be important. You can already see how much dominating points they are here. 29-0. That is amazing.
And they're already in a really nice position as they look over towards the backside of this large building, which is where the second hard point will open up. But fighting back will be explicit. Really nice for them to lock down some of the scrap time and now be in a position to open up the second hard point with hopefully some favor. Awakening to try to open up a little bit of space as he is going to find one on the staircase. There is a second to deal with, and we'll deal with it. They have hard point opens up, and just when we thought that we were going to be talking about explicit starting off with favor, the spawns and the hard part have actually flipped in favor of Team Mayhem.
Yep, exactly. And right now, they're having a really hard time to actually infiltrate in this hardpoint. Now, with this hardpoint, there's like 3 entrances that you actually go to, and it's going to be hard for them to really go in there, especially with the tribe members really positioned in their defense. Look at that. They're dropping like flies, and they're going through the same entrance. Now, that is one thing that is very hard for them. They're going through the same thing, and they're very readable right now.
No, don't do that.
And 20 seconds scrap time is all that is left of this hard point. The third hard point will be opening up right actually where number 3 is for explicit, just to the north side of the minimap. So you're actually going to see G-String just sitting and locking down this position, waiting to see if he can catch some exits from Team Mayhem before the rotation ensues. But honestly, explicit is actually backing up maybe a bit more than you would have thought, because I thought for sure he was going to sit here and play kind of a zone and kind of put the line of scrimmage a bit further forward in front of the hard point, but instead it's actually going to be explicit bunkering up on this hill. And take a look at it. Mayhem, as they work their way across the high ground, they've already found a way to contest and actually flip over the hard point again.
And just like that, it was already at the favor of... They just let that go. They let that go really bad. They already had that rotation early on, but sadly, they just couldn't get that point. They couldn't go for that defense. You know, the gunfights really are just winning it for them. Especially, you can see now, Nero is just definitely on fire, plus with Awaken on his side. You can already tell that they're already having all of that operator skills as well.
Yeah, the temp is something we didn't really see a lot in Europe, already coming out to play for Awaken. We'll find a couple with it, but is taken down. Tectonic also on 5 in a row. Death Machine at the ready if he wants
run
it.
all the
But,
way back.
I mean, oh gosh, it's just one of those things that at a certain point, it's not if you want it, it's just if you really want to embarrass your opponent, because at the moment this is an absolute blowout. Now you start to see with 5 seconds remaining, you already have Team Mayhem already moving over towards the dead center north part of the minimap, which is where the 4th hard point opens up. And that's what I mean when I was talking at the top of the show. This rotation from 3 to 4, if you can lock down spawns on the north side of the map, you're cruising. And at no point have Team Mayhem given up these spawns since they've gained them on that initial rotation to get the 3. Looking primed, set up, sentry guns down, looking like they're ready to close this game out.
The cluster strike is down. It is one of the few that we've seen here so far in this competition. And you already know it's going to be a really big deal, especially that persistence is going to be banned. So having all of that score streaks, that's why you need to win all of your gunfights, is because of that. Gathering your score streaks, getting that momentum, and having that advantage of really laying down everything.
Well, that looks like it will be about it, and it will be 150-23, the final score. And look, if there's anything that we could do here if we're doing our due diligence, it's to talk about what Mayhem bring into this season. I think you set it up really nicely, Mami, talking about the history that some of these players have as pro players from last year going into this year. Obviously, it's one of our only 4 invited squads from North America, and there's a reason for that. So, you know, any qualifier team looking to square up against Mayhem, unless you were one of the top 4 squads, I'm looking at like Arsenal and Strike Zone, they finished 1st and 2nd during that open qualifier, you're likely looking at Mayhem as a probable loss. And to square up against them in your first match in the Swiss system, not going to feel great for explicit, but honestly speaking, if we were to sing the praises of Mayhem, it's the fact that they did everything perfectly when it comes to timing on rotations, not just between those first 2 hills, but setting themselves up on the north side of the map for 3 and 4. And realistically, it's just perfection for Mayhem.
Absolutely right. It's the rotations, it's the gunfights, and you know what? This is what people are saying. You really need to win those gunfights. Your Slayers, they are going to be responsible to getting all of those kills from outside of that OBJ, and those OBJ players, they were just chilling inside. There was barely any contest, so they were just chilling there, and not only that, they were able to get 2 cluster strikes, and that was just overkill. I feel like they didn't even have to do that, but you know what? They did. They're just asserting their dominance.
Indeed. And again, if you're someone who might have not been tuned into mobile before, you'll notice that, yes, we did complete the game at 150 points compared to the traditional 250 that we see in the CDL. That is by design. That will be the same score threshold when we get to domination. But Search and Destroy is up next. And, you know, here's the good news, at least in some form for Explicit. Let's just say that there is a mismatch on paper when it comes to the individual skill of some of these players. If there were ever a game mode that may not make as much of a difference, it would be in a place like Search and Destroy. Single life game mode, you don't have the ability of going life for life and essentially getting beat up on timings and rotations and spawning in weird spots. Realistically, if you're Explicit, you just got to come with a really solid game plan. And what we saw in Europe when it comes to firing range, hopefully you can walk away with some good first bloods out of the sniper rifle. But like you mentioned, if we're going to be looking at anybody in the lobby when it comes to snipe pressure, we're looking at Little B first and foremost from Team Mayhem.
Honestly, I would be so scared if I saw Little B in the map right now. You could see that he's just in the position, and you are in firing
You better watch out for those
and
long
basically,
snipes.
you have all the angles. He's studied it, and basically, if you take a peek, you're dead as good. And you know what? If you take a peek and you don't die, the second time you peek, for sure you are going to get taken out.
We'll find out. We're loading on in and on our screen, and fantastic saturation and color will be the locus of Little B. So they will be starting up defensively with Team Mayhem. And the big question, you know, after we got out of Europe was the fact that the attacking squad, you know, it really does come down to at least the laying first.
He's going right for those long snipes.
Not going to be able to lay it at all. And Little B predicts
going
the
that
bottom
long
pathway.
No, you're going the
towards
wrong way, guys. You're going the wrong
more
way.
Than that. There are the crossing members, but honestly, G-String comes right
there
on in.
Go.
Gets a knife kill. Awakened there for an initial trade, but this isn't so bad whatsoever from Explicit. They've gotten at least some pressure over towards the B site.
And just like that, he basically just threw it out the window, whatever you said, and it happened so fast. You know what? It's like they treated that round like TDM. You know, that's how overpowered these guys are.
Well, at least sharing is caring is the name of the game for the side of Team Mayhem. Everyone walking away with a single kill from the first defense. Nice shot once more for Little B. Going to find a tag onto a second, not actually confirmed the kill, but then through the wood. Able to find more than that, and oh boy,
for those long
it's just the walking highlight reel for Little B. It feels like 3 kills for him.
Waiting for those
Looking
long
for more
snipes.
than that. Not going to get the quick scope off onto Psycho, but the trade from Tectonic will be good, leaving things just down to a 1v4 for G-String, who really never left top wood.
Come on.
This is what I'm saying, Little B. Once you see him, just go away.
For those
if
long
you see
snipes.
him, it means he sees you, meaning you will be at the short end of the stick, and eventually he just got 3 pieces over there. Beautiful kill, and especially Tectonic with that sniper as well. Like, this is what we were saying a while ago, right? That double sniper meta has been used for quite a while now, and it's really working out for them so far.
We're going for the long snipes again.
Working out beautifully, you might say, in fact. And, oh boy, I mean, once more, I mean, you're going to be seeing just aggression come out defensively. Team Mayhem, 3-man stacked through B, working the back lane, in which Little B is actually the first one forward. The vanguard of the push gets a hit marker, still a part of the play, is awakened. He'll find one. DRH in hand, which we didn't see hardly any of in Europe whatsoever. Actually, a lot of assault rifles here in the mix for both sides.
Come on, slide.
Saxy. Help from Tectonic, able to clean up more, and now we get down to a 4v3 after the final engagement came through frontside wood.
You're right about the ARs. You know, they don't really get as much love this season, but then the DRH is the best pick if you really do want to get that fast fire rate and you can have that, you know, stability. But here we go, Tectonic again with that sniper. It's going to be a 4v1 situation.
And there goes the one. Look, I mean, this is...
Come on.
Realistically, a really good look. I'm glad that we're getting into week number 1 on what Team Mayhem has to offer, because we saw some of the invited teams from Europe not just be tested. They were upset by some of the qualifier teams. And I don't know if we really even talked about this much, but we're kind of wondering, you know, what other hidden gems might be waiting for us out of these open qualifiers, especially considering that North America qualified 12 different teams. Nero tested, also denied, as there will be at least trades coming through, all of it coming up in favor of Team Mayhem. A Ludify last player left, and bless our observers trying to keep up with that action. It's over in a blink of an eye.
We're basically just playing team deathmatch right now. The bomb has not been planted in all of those 3 rounds. I wonder if we are going to be able to see that. We won't know. And mind you, we can see here they are actually 4-0. And at the defender's side of that, you can already tell they're supposed to be having a hard time. And you know what? It's just complete mayhem.
Oh boy. Well, last
Come on,
round
you're
before
giving
we
them those
swap
long
to sides,
snipes.
Flaps looking for an opening. Actually does come away with it, but a frag grenade will essentially get the trade. So now we go to a 4v4. All of that action results in some good pressure through trailer here. I mean, as
Smoke
far
off,
as a good
push.
offensive look, this is what you're looking for. 4 members going to be around this A site. Bomb planted.
He's waiting for the long
Oh, he's
snipe.
actually going to uncharacteristically miss a shot. So an opportunity for the post plant to actually stay in
Come on,
4v4
smoke
form.
that.
This comes down
Smoke
to
it.
who's going to be the first to re-enter. Nero the
Come on,
attempt,
you gotta
but
smoke off.
shouldered
There you
away.
go, smoke
Ludify
off.
on
Come
the backside for the flank
There you
keeps
go,
that
there you
play
go,
through
there you
safe.
go, there you go.
And now numbers looking good for the attacking side. This could be good to salvage at least around in the offensive half.
Finally, this is looking really, really good right now for Explicit.
Not now,
and you
'cause
know
they
what?
already
The
broke
reason why
through.
they did so is because they hang back
Come
just
on.
a little bit,
Stop.
really knowing that they probably won't win all those gunfights. And right now, we are at a 1v1 situation just like that.
Bomb being defused. The Ludify
He's
has
being
to
def-
check,
go,
moves
go,
forward,
go!
will deny
There you
Sexy
go.
just in the nick of time. So honestly, I
Woo!
mean, just to go off of the first 4 rounds, you would have said, oh, this one's going to be over before you know it. But the thing about it is this map has played so defensively sided, at least when we were watching in Europe. And, of course, that is typically the case largely even in old formats of Call of Duty. But to come away with a single offensive round is really not all that bad. The unfortunate news here as we swap sides is that Claps is already taken down. It's Little B with an opening first blood again with the scope.
Come on, man. Stop
A
giving him
very
those long
passive
snipes.
play here. Very,
Gotta
very
stop
interesting
giving
play
them
by
long
Mayhem.
snipe.
They're just hanging back, not being too aggressive. You know what? This is very, very smart on
Smoke.
their end. And right now, they are
Smoke
one
off,
man
man.
down. And it's going to be
Smoke
interesting
off.
how
Smoke
these
off.
guys are going to be able to actually, you know, respond, knowing that there is
Smoke
going to be
him.
4 of you
Smoke
guys
off
left,
and then
especially
push
against
him.
a team like Mayhem right now.
Well, top 10 is Saxy. Just below him is Solo. G-String also now kind of in the same vicinity. Bomb making its way slowly to A. Saxy able to take down Solo, as aforementionedly mentioned, right below him. Nero going to stick for the plant. There will be no contest on
Come on,
this. It's
catch
going
him
to have
on
to be a
the plant,
post-plant
catch him on
breakup
the
in
plant.
3v4
Man,
from the
come
side
on.
of Explicit. And Saxy mid-map is going to be a problem for anyone trying to rotate over. He's actually gotten up to top 10 really quietly. One player just below him. Aludity still playing from trailer, but this is the problem, is that you've got Nero and Saxy locking things down. A Ludify 1v4 situation, not a lot of time tagged up from his left, never expected it. And all of a sudden, Team Mayhem find themselves on map point up 5-1.
There you go. Saxy was
Welcome,
definitely the
programmer,
player of that
1279.
round. He was just patiently
And I'm
waiting
watching
there in
some
top 10.
horror, I mean,
Finally,
it's
really
painful.
just going into, you know, that second floor, being ever so quiet,
Of course,
not knowing
I'm
that
not
they
even
will
playing,
get
I'm
backstabbed.
watching,
It's going to be looking
watching
really,
pro
really
play.
bad right now for Explicit, especially with,
But
you know,
you
plays like
can,
this.
yeah.
What we see here, a full 5-man push, really aggressive here in Bravo.
I love this from Psycho, though. The trophy kept him safe from any incoming utility. No information on him. G-String now through Closet. 2XR in hand. This is the weapon that he would want for the occasion. Bomb not going to be committed to be planted as of yet. Good control coming out. And actually does not get tagged by the nade either. So honestly speaking, you could be in a really good spot here if you're G-String. But the problem is you're running out of teammates very quickly, mind you, as well. Bomb has been dropped just outside tires through container, which is really good news for this 2v3 defensively, considering that Solo is looking right down the lane. But he loses G-String. It's all up to Solo. Steps away from an initial snipe opportunity. A snipe opportunity, I guess you could say. One more crosses. Finds the kill. But more to deal with. Bomb is still down, though. Still maybe an opportunity to clutch this one up if you're Solo.
Sorry, I was just heaving with that. My goodness, Snipertunity. I'm going to start
Snipertunity.
using that shift. Thank you so much.
Come on.
What a colorful vocabulary. What a way to end this one. An amazing and strong round here by Mayhem. And honestly, this was quite expected. But you know what? Heading into domination, I'm really excited to see what they have to offer.
Well, if there's much to offer, I mean, again, this is kind of a strength and almost a litmus test for Team Mayhem, and boy, have they passed with flying colors up until this point. But hey, this is kind of new, I'm sure, for a lot of you guys that are out there. Overall, when the Search and Destroy, we'll get a little bit of a look back as far as how that one came together. I mean, we have a replay package. I don't know if it's going to be much more than just a Little B showcase. It just could be added onto his YouTube channel, really. But for Team Mayhem, it's just almost a similar conversation that we had for a couple of teams in Europe. If there is no one to counter the snipe potential that you see out of players like Little B, it just feels like you're just bashing your head against a brick wall at times.
Exactly, and you know, if you're gonna be up against him, you need to play smart. If you don't get him once, or if he doesn't get you once, you do not peek that again. Do not make the same mistake. And Solo did quite a little bit well in that end, but you know what? He was the only one left. The odds were pretty much against his
he got
favor,
smokes
and
to
coming
use.
off really hot,
you gotta
Mayhem
use
just
those
proved to
smokes when you're
everyone
dealing with
how
these
well they are.
snipers.
And you know
I
what?
mean, you gotta get
They
those guys out
basically just
first.
they met the expectation, maybe even exceeded it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's weird for us to sit here as commentators and look at this matchup on paper and say this should be a Mayhem 3-0. But I think it's just in the flying colors that they're kind of passing the test. It's really been kind of standing out to us. But hey, obviously, Masters kind of a new thing here for us. But there's a lot new to Call of Duty Mobile as well. In case you're unfamiliar, a bunch of new stuff with the most recent season, and of course, what we're all looking forward to, which is going to be, of course, 2021 and the COD Mobile World Championships. Take a look.
Rise to another level, dream to the finish with a team independent, yeah. We moving like a steamroller, really extreme with it, feel me kinda mean with it. Keep on top of the mission, squad keep it authentic, give the haters some distance. We about to change the economy, we about to change your vision. If you moving with us, better keep it tuned and handle it.